Okay, so a video that kind of relates quickly to what you just learned about place value shifting is multiplying by powers of 10. So we're going to take a look at that today here really quick. The thing about powers of 10 is when you want to start thinking about exponents. 10 to its first power is just multiplying by 10. 10 to its second power means 10 times 10. Notice there's 2 tens that we're multiplying by each other, which would give us 100. 10 to the third power then, of course, would give us 10 times 10 times 10, which also gives us 1,000. Now in the last group, hold on. In the last group, the last video, we learned that when you multiply by a power of 10, everything shifts one digit or one place value greater if it's a positive power of 10. So for instance, this is 10 to the power of 1. Or 100 times 100, which is 10 to the power of 2, everything shifts twice. Or 10 to the negative power, which we call 10 to the negative 1, which is 1/10, everything shifts to the right and gets one place value smaller. What I'm hoping you notice here is there are some patterns that you begin to see. So for instance, if I take 4 86/100 times 10, I have one power of 10. Every number gets one place value greater. If I take the same number times 10 to the power of 2, I'll rewrite that as the same thing, 4 and 86/100 times 100. They're both the same thing, 10 to the power of 2 and 100 are the same thing. So I'm going to get the same result, but you can hopefully start to notice those 2 zeros kind of make up for the idea of the 2 tens here. So both of these numbers have their digits getting 2 place values greater. And vice versa. If I'm multiplying by the negative 10 powers, so 10 to the negative first, or 1/10, everything here goes back 1 place value. Whereas in this case, if we do it times 100th, that's the same as 10 to the negative 2 power. So again, you have 2 place values there and a negative 2, negative thinking going backwards, getting less. So again here, both numbers will shift 2 places. On either one of those problems. And as you start to see these patterns, it starts to make a little more sense as to what you should do. So imagine what will happen on our last slide here.
At this time, Mrs. Singh's homeroom needs to
Here are
report.
two
Mrs.
examples
Singh's room report to the multipurpose
of
room.
numbers that are multiplied by 1,000. Both will have digits go 3 places. 1, 2, 3 powers of 10. But one of them has numbers in a decimal place value and one has a whole number. So I know that my 5 that's in the tens place is going to go all the way to the 10,000s, and my 2 in the ones place is going to go to the 1,000s because they have to go 3 places. Hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. That means I still have 3 places left to fill in with zeros. Here's my 5, here's my 2, 1, 2, 3. Whereas with this one, 3 and 9 tenths, this time the 3 I know will go to the thousands. It's in the one place. So here's tens, hundred, thousands. That means my 9 is going to go right behind it and end up in the hundreds, leaving me with the tens and the ones to fill in.